Does it bother you, still bother you, that you finished runner-up to Matt Leinart in the Heisman in 2004?
I'll be lying to you, Dad, if I said it didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially when the first freshman and started winning Heismans and stuff like that. I'm like, man, really, I should have been the first freshman to win a Heisman Trophy. But when I look back, and I'm just like, okay, I've accomplished a lot of great things. Matt, he didn't have the type of career that I'm sure he envisioned having. So. He got the Heisman Trophy to kind of, make him feel a little better about that.
But I do think you changed the voting process because I remember arguing, and I didn't vote for the Heisman back then, but I would argue with people who did vote and say, why don't you consider freshman and sophomore? I thought Marshall Faulk had a chance to win the Heisman, and you too. Mm-hmm. And that's, Herschel Walker. And I said, why do we make this, you got to be a junior or senior? You're not being fair to the underclassmen. I think when you came along and rushed for 1,900 yards, you opened people's eyes to, hey, a freshman can be the best player in college football. So you didn't win the Heisman, but I do think you changed the voting process.
And I can look back and say, you know what, that's good. If it opened the door for some freshmen to come in and have the opportunity, then, it was a good job by me. You know what's funny about that year as well? I think me and Reggie Bush were the only two running backs up for the Heisman Trophy, and obviously I was a freshman. I didn't even win a Doak Walker Award that year.
For the best running back?
Yeah, it's like, someone that's not up for the Heisman Trophy wins it, huh? That was odd.
You're not bitter. You've totally let it go, right?
As you can tell.
Yeah, I can tell. I was also wondering this, too, because you finished runner-up to Leinart. And Alex Smith, your current teammate, finished fourth in that Heisman race. Did you know that?
Yeah. He was
okay.
there. It was. It's cool. I've thought about that since I've been here. It's like how things can kind of come around full circle, man. You never know.
Crazy. Coming out of high school, if it was in Oklahoma, you would have gone to
USC.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Texas. Listen, Texas was already out the picture because Mac Brown said, hey. Cedric Benson's coming back for his senior year. We're going to be loyal to him. He started since a freshman. So after he leaves, then you can take off. But I got every other school telling me, hey, you can come in and compete for the starting job.
Wait, so you would have gone to Texas if Mac Brown says you can come in and compete for the job?
Yes.
Oh, man. How close was USC?
If they weren't on the West Coast, it was close. Because Oklahoma, it was really close. It was really, really close. Really close.
But then you would have been competing with Reggie Bush.
Yeah, him and Lindell White and Herschel Dennis.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I knew all about those guys.
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
Wow.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.